Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 1 about to go live as we jump into the first game of the finals here of Pmpl South Asia Season 3. And once more, it's going to start off the way it always does. It is going to be an Erangel. It is going to be towards Severny. And it's going to be heading all the way towards Primorsk. And now, XP, listen, we know how these teams like to play. We know where they like to drop towards, but now it is the finals. Are we going to be seeing any switcheroos?
Wait karo. Dekho ar kaure dekho naki maro. এই শেকের গুলো তো ডিস্টার্ব করবে। স্মোক কর।
বাকি দেখতে হেড দিছি।
স্মোক করে
গাড়ির চাকাটা খাও। শেক একটাই। ওর গাড়ির চাকাটা খাও। একজন ওখানে এরিয়া ধরে রাখো। আমি যাচ্ছি। আসো 69 থাকো তুমি। এরিয়া দাও, সামনে এরিয়া দাও। যাও।
যাই স্মোক করো শাকিল।
এখানে দেখতে পারে। জোন আসতেছে, আমিও আসতেছি।
আমি লাগাইতে
ওরা উঠে গেছে
শেক এনিমি
কারণ এই টাইম
স্মোক করো।
আমি স্মোক করতেছি এখানে।
আমার উপর করলাম। এসে গেছে এনিমি আছে।
এই শেকেও এনিমি আছে।
ওই শেকটা ডিস্টার্ব করো।
দুইটা পিছনে শেকেরটা মারছে।
মার।
আমার উপরে আর কিছু লাগবে ভাই।
সিস্টেম গাছের টারে মারি।
দিচ্ছি আপনার উপরে দিচ্ছি আমি
সেভ।
ডেড সেকেন্ড ডেড।
Nice.
The zone in the end, and with that 7C will be no more. 13 teams remain, 39 players still left alive in the server. And DRS, well, Nima is healing himself, but A1 might be going in for the push and the kill.
Now this is when Jane from D2K can actually make a move, because A1ESPORTS are going to be engaged with high voltage, and there you have it. 69 boy is going to keep an eye out. Ooh, that's a bit tricky. When you have a buggy over there, it should have been a little bit of an option to take it. However, this is obviously going to cost D2K one of their mem.
He did get the 1 kill, so I guess it's kind of, even Stevens. So they still have those 2 players alive towards the beach, but now they have to move on in as well. Meanwhile, DRS...
Plus, you know what they say, right? 3's a crowd.
2's company, 3's a crowd. Something a few people should be more aware of. A1, they're going to be going for the last push. The problem is they have to contend with DRS and high voltage waiting for them, and DRS are going to use that opportunity to try and leg it, and that vehicle, that UAZ is taking a lot of damage. Unfortunately for 9 boys, not quite able to convert it into an explosion, and now it is going to be a desperate push by A1. They have 3 kills, they have all 4 players alive, and they are going to be getting shot at by a multitude of teams, as high voltage will also ride the lightning out.
যাও তুমি যাও যাও
Second knock.
লাগাই দিচ্ছে
আমরা হিল করতেছি
পুশ করো second knock push করো।
আমি হিল করতেছি শাকিল।
আমরা করতেছি দুইজন।
ওখানে পিছন থেকে মারতেছে রে। এই জায়গা ওপেন পিছনে।
আচ্ছা এনিমি
Havoc as A1 goes up against Skylight, and Jax is going to finish off Skylight Gaming. Despite their heroics, despite the fact that Skylight Gaming wiped out Zeus Esports, they will in turn meet their maker.
You know, I did like their idea. However, the fortification that they kind of made were a bit too cramped, and that is what led them to their downfall, as Sinister is going to get spotted by Snipe YT. Of course, opting for a DP28 instead of a bolt action as per his name. But look at A1ESPORTS right now, Blay, leading the charge as far as kills go. 6 to their name already, and just as I say that, another one bites the dust.
Oh man, looking at the next zone, it is actually favoring Dead Eyes guys, but they are in the water. And look at that. Dead Eyes guys have just opted to head straight into the water. Look at T2K.
We did kind of see that earlier, but DRS are looking good because they have the only high ground in the circles as of right now, but a massive push could be coming in by PN Crew. Now, that was a bit drastic, as Snipe YT is going to get taken down. His revive is going to come in, but again, they are fighting against the clock right now, Blay, because in about 10 seconds, the blue zone is going to move, and they are going to have to skedaddle.
দেখে আবার আইডি যাবো সিনিস্টার
সরো মার কামু
আমি তো মার হইতেছি।
চাকাতে থাকো সার্ভাইভ করো, এটা সার্ভাইভ করো।
শাওয়ার জোন ভাই লল। প্যারা নেই, ডাইনে গুলোও ধরে না, ওপরে যেতে হবে। ওরা আগে যাক, ওপরে সবাই মারবে।
আমাদের বাগি ইনটেক আছে, আমাদের বাগি ইনটেক আছে।
মারতে মারতে মারতে।
স্মোক তো নাই, স্মোক নাই।
এগুলো আগে যাবে, ওগুলোর আগে যেতে হবে। সিনিস্টার হোল্ড করো।
পরে যাবো, পরে যাবো। আমাদের গাড়ি নিয়ে যে লেফটে লাগাই দেবো, লেফটে।
আমি এ দিব, এডিএস দিব নাকি?
না না
না না, তুমি বাগিতে যাবা, মারবা।
এক বাগিতে যাবা, এডিএস ফাকিল দিবেন।
যেখানে সিএনই
আমি
ছিল ওখানে
বলি
যাও।
শোনো, রাস্তার ভিতরে লাগাই দিয়ে শুয়ে পড়বা, বুঝছো?
পারাদিনে মারা দিছে।
না না না,
রাস্তার ভিতরে নেই, লেফটে।
হ্যাঁ ওটাতে।
আরে লেফটে যেতে পারবে না, লেফটে থেকে দুই দিয়ে মারবে।
ওই যে গাড়ি মুভ করতেছো গো।
ফাইবার এমো দাও তাহলে।
হ্যাঁ দিচ্ছি।
ওই রাস্তার দিকে মার।
আরে মারো।
হ্যাঁ পাইবেন এমন না?
রাস্তাতে
আসো, জন আসো, গাড়িতে আসো, গাড়িতে।
এনিমি সেক্টর এটা কি?
ভাই
আরে চিল।
তুমি শুয়ে আছে এর মধ্যে।
এনিমি
এলাকাম
একটা
বললাম যে রাস্তায় লাগাই দাও,
না,
তারপর হবে না।
7 8 কিল।
রাস্তায় কেমনে লাগাবো? স্মোক নাই তো, ওরা মারতো না। ইডিয়ে মারতে পারলো
16
হয়তো,
পয়েন্ট 16 পয়েন্ট জিজি 16 পয়েন্ট।
আরে
I really want to see if they're going to be doing that again or not.
Finally, ladies and gentlemen, here we are with our second flight path trajectory going all the way from Mongnai to its Camp Alpha.
Pretty safe. They're pretty hurt as well as Wadu Sir and Shifu Sir. And Venom Legend Steel Shot, again a man who took a little bit of shots in that gunfight. Rafath seems like he has engaged in the fight as well, but take a look at the players of Stalo Flex aggressing in straight inside the compound of A1ESPORTS. And 6ix9ine Boy is not moving a single muscle. This is where Stalo Flex just might go south, and yes, it will be happening. Reviews has been taken down as well. A1ESPORTS eating out the entire squad of Stalo Flex alive.
It's clobbering time for 6ix9ine Boy as he takes down 2 over there, and Stalwart Flex, the numbers have reduced to just that one player. Uzum being completely unaware of A1ESPORTS' presence over there, making those mistakes. Stalwart Flex in a whole world of trouble, and Sinister will of course secure all these kills as Gyalzin from the backlines will of course be taking down Uzum, and there we have the first team to get eliminated, Stalwart Flex.
Quite an unfortunate start for Stalwart Flex. Got eaten alive by the squad of A1ESPORTS. The way 6ix9ine Boy positioned himself, the way he did not move a single muscle until Stalwart Flex decided to step inside the compound, and they found themselves in those open spots. This is where 6ix9ine Boy decided to strike, but like Godless again will be getting the res onto his teammates. So this is where Zeus Squad will be back in style, or will be back in action. But Belly has been finished by the play zone. Unfortunately, he got caught off guard there. But A1ESPORTS Dante, he has sensed the players of TDK lobbing in a little bit of nade, and this is just a massive barrage coming in.
A1ESPORTS off to a really good game again, this time securing 6 kills already without any particular casualties, and Jax still not stopping, however, has managed another knock onto RxJax. This can be A1ESPORTS' game, but now in front of them stand a lot of teams. 7 teams alive, 17 players still kicking it off. Who is going to be the winner? Anything can happen as the hell has already broken loose.
Take a look at the circle shift as well. It's just out in the open, and this is where hell is going to break loose. As soon as these teams will want to make it inside the circle, they won't really find themselves the comfortable compound or the comfortable cover that they're looking for. Zeus again still inside the game, making it out alive up till now. Icy is going to be the man to crawl back in inside the circle, and it seems like A1ESPORTS does have their sights locked on the players of TDK.
Indeed, right now A1ESPORTS, they've got those cover from the rocks, and they have got a really good commanding position. But this is where T2K, they might just be the ones taking them down, but anything can possibly happen still on the lower grounds, on the lower ridges. They are taking quite a lot of fights, and maybe A1ESPORTS might just be pursuing a lot more than that they can have. But Wally from the backlines, knocking down 2 players of Carnage. This is devastating.
Wally almost griefed the game of Carnage. He managed to secure 2 kills for himself, or knock 2 players for himself. But yes, Jiggle will finally be taking out the players of A1ESPORTS. Sinister is still outside the circle. He will be making it inside right now. Icy is barely alive as well. He doesn't really have his HP bar favoring him, but he will need to find himself a comfortable spot. But talking about comfortable spot, take a look at the circle shift. It's favoring Zeus, Icy, and Hungry Box.
Indeed, now we do know Hungry Box is capable of bigger things. He is one of those players that tends to stay alive till the end and can pull off miraculous plays, and he does have that survival instinct also backing him up. But Dante taking a knock on towards T2K's Jane, as T2K having that lower ground, facing that trouble. Can they get inside the zone, considering the fact that A1ESPORTS are not going to let them? Oh my goodness, I see a beautiful knock and a kill confirmed.
The silent man strikes, and this is where Icy has found his moment to strike in the fight, and the brawl between Carnage players and A1ESPORTS continues as these two teams, it doesn't seem like they're going to be stopped anytime soon. 6ix9ine Boy is out in the open, and this is where Prabeen might take him down. 9 Boy making him back on safety barely in the nick of time. Prabeen does know if he's going to be overstepping himself. This is where the game might be done. An incredible jumping shot coming in from the side of A1ESPORTS.
6ix9ine has gone mad.
Oh, this Molotov!
Bonkers, but this Molotov is going to seal the deal for A1ESPORTS as they have been taken down. They look so confident, especially what they pulled off in Miramar. Can they repeat the same storyline as the portal has opened and we are going to get teleported right into the flight path as the big bird is in the sky and Necro take it away.
Starting from Cow, ending towards Docks, and now one thing we definitely know that A1ESPORTS do like to go towards that Paradise Resort area. Unfortunate turn of events start for the team of 7C, but Rig is there in the backline. Zol kind of unknown of his position, and this is where he gets caught off guard as well. But A1ESPORTS is challenging a fight against Flex. So many fights breaking down at the same time as the circle is closing in.
Blade had been the hero in the map of Wrangle. Can he repeat the same even in Sanhok? But Fear, he is still fighting it out against Abeli, and what an amazing positioning from this lad. The way he repositioned, got that cover. But look at Rig, he does not really want to go down without putting up a fight over there, as A1ESPORTS are going to push in, as Blade surviving on a sliver of HP. Can he clutch it out? He needs to heal up, but how is he going to do that? As Sinister, being that mean machine, just goes in, pre-fires, and A1ESPORTS wiping out Flex.
Wiping out Flex in style, and at the same time didn't get any casualties on their name, and this is a massive factor inside the game.
Onto its extreme, and they are going to be good for the next fights, but they also have to get inside the circle. But look at A1ESPORTS and Carnage. Well, Dante does have that security outpost right over there, does have that extra bit of a height advantage, but here comes the players of A1ESPORTS already pushing in. Rax already dishing out a lot of damage as Snipe goes down. Manish surviving on a sliver of HP. Can he clutch this one out? Does have the smoke to shroud him, but one good grenade can do the job.
It can do the job. We already predicted that A1ESPORTS is going to be throwing an astonishing play against the players of Carnage. And again, they are just taking them down one by one. Carnage is getting dismantled. They're crumbling apart. Manish has been taken down. Jiggle is the last man surviving, but he's way too far away from the rest of the pack. And it's pretty much Carnage is just down to that one last man surviving. Jiggle, we have seen in the past as well, this man has pulled some insane clutches in the league stages. Is he going to be able to do it again?
Maybe, but look at Abeli right now. If he spots down those players of A1ESPORTS over there with their pants down, he is definitely going to do some heavy damage.
Hungry Box there. Because if he's going to let him stay alive, I'm pretty sure the rest of the Deadeyes player would want to get him back up. Here comes A1ESPORTS Dante out in the open, and Wadu not going to be missing the opportunity this time. And Shifu going to be confirming the kill as well.
Indeed, as A1ESPORTS have to close in, as one of their players, every single one is just falling down, and 6ix9ine Boy being the last surviving member, as A1ESPORTS have finally been taken down, just falling like a stack of dominoes over there. And here we go, the portals have opened and we venture into the deserty lands of Miramar, as well, we do see the flight path trajectory going all the way from the Oasis towards Los Higos.
চলে গেছে
স্মোকে মারো, একলা মারো,
মনে নাই
গাড়িগুলো জোরে ঢুকাও,
জোনে ঢুকাও।
আমার ফিউল নাই আমার ফিউল নাই
সরো মুভ।
Watch out!
জ্যাক সর, এই জায়গা অ্যাঙ্গেলটা মারো দাও, জ্যাক অ্যাঙ্গেলটা মারো দাও।
ধরুন
উপরে থেকো না।
এই উপরে ভাই নুব ভাই,
এদিকে
ভয় দৌড় দিছে, ওরে ইজি মারতে পারমু।
ডি আইতেছে, স্মোক করে ডি আইতেছে গাইস।
ওকে মারো, জ্যাক্স মারো। নক
নাইস,
ফিনিশ দে দাও।
Watch out!
F4 এটা,
আচ্ছা F4 ওটা
স্মোক হইতেছে ওখানে
ভাই। এই
Watch out!
এঙ্গেলটা নিতে পারলে ভাই গাড়িটা নিয়ে
নক স্মোকে।
নাইস। দরকার না, আমাকে কম্পাউন্ড আছে, জোন আছে,
Enemies ahead!
চিকেন। ঢুকছে
কোথায় কোথায় নিচে
Enemies ahead.
ওকে নক আছে রিভাইভ দিতেছে
Enemies ahead.
এমো কেয়ারফুলি ওয়েস্ট করো
ডান্টে ভাই তুমি লিফট দেখো হ্যাঁ
দেখতেছি পুরো।
আমি স্মোকার গুলো দেখতেছি ওরা প্রেসার খাইতেছে
আমার উপরে অ্যাঙ্গেল যে উঠে মারবো নাকি আসলেই তো
ইজি মারা যেত বাট
নক আবার পুশ করে দিই নাকি
না না না
পুশ করে দিই
Watch out.
এখানে গেলে একজন যাইতে
আমি যাইতেছি ব্যাকআপ দাও ব্যাকআপ দাও
একটা কাজ করি, আমি আর শাকিল যাই তাহলে।
না হোল্ড করো
না, একজন যাও নেট করো
Up the pace today. But Team Zeus, this is what I love about this team. You know, every time a single player gets knocked out, the others instantly, form a defensive stance, get the res back on, and then directly go all aggressive. But Sinister with a whammy out there, knocking down two of the players as Dante comes in, takes down Godless as A1ESPORTS obliterating the entirety over there of Team Zeus.
The way they challenged the fight against them was just incredible, and DRS as well making the push on the players of A1ESPORTS. This is where A1ESPORTS needs to watch out from them. HA seems like it's not going to be stopping anytime soon. DRS are trying to push in. They are trying to push in slowly and steadily. A1 are on a back foot this time, just lobbing in a lot of nades, raining down nades on them. The barrage is going to be there, and finally finding a knock that they were looking for. AJ needs to watch out because they are trying to finish the kill as well. Nima has been spotted out and taken down and dusted. Styleflex is still alive inside the game, but it seems like A1ESPORTS as well. DRS are retaliating back in style, and A1ESPORTS are kind of crumbling down. Gelson just needs to connect that one more bullet, and Sinister will be lost from the game.
Well, DRS and A1ESPORTS, what a fight is witnessed by everybody out here. Sinister needs to get those res back onto it. Dante, well, the Bangladeshi Tigers are surely roaring, and it is heard throughout the valley over here. But right now, Stalflex, again, a really consistent performance coming out from these lads. Two players still alive, but they have not yet been spotted, or have they? As Marvin Ninja will get taken down, and it's the boys from Stalflex getting those kills.
Wow, incredible play. Styleflex again. Two of the best players are still alive inside the game. Uzum and Crypto. All they want to do is find that one opening they're looking for, because A1ESPORTS has all their players alive. And Styleflex, things are looking quite tricky. They are barely making it inside the circle. Now only the next one will be deciding their fate. As Sinister going to be firing down a little bit of bullets, but doesn't seem like they are going to be connecting. Those blind shots are quite hit or miss.
Well, the circle sort of favoring both these teams, but 6ix9ine being a bit aloof from his squad, just behind that tree. Can he find a knock? But look at Uzum, the crispness of the shot as he takes down Dante as well, equalizing the numbers. Who is it gonna be right now, as Crypto will get those confirmations? It's a 2v2. Well, Sinister having been taken down, it's all down towards the players. 6ix9ine and Jax, can they do something over here?
Well, up till now, they've gotten the momentum in their favor. Uzum has been spotted out, barely gets taken down as well. That nade is going to be dealing a little damage, not enough to take him down. Uzum needs to watch out. He should not be exposing his head a bit too much. That nade might be close, and yes, it is. It's going to be finding its mark. Styleflex are looking quite strong. They have turned the tables in their favor, and this is what I'm talking about. The final bullet has been connected, and that's going to be Styleflex clutching the entire situation.